Hi, I'm Liz Schrum for the Wisconsin Technology Council, here with WisBusiness.com, the show. Just ahead, Tom Still talks about how companies can effectively and safely crack into foreign markets. And Eric Paulsen of Bizstarts Milwaukee sizes up startup activity in Wisconsin's largest economic region. And now, here's the WisBusiness.com stock report for late July. Rising, the Wisconsin economy. The State Department of Revenue reports the Wisconsin economy will rebound to pre-recession levels by the end of 2014. However, economic growth still lags the national average. The tax agency's forecast predicts the state will add about 31,000 jobs through 2013 and another 40,000 jobs next year. That will put the state short of the goal of 250,000 new jobs by 2015. And falling, venture capital investments. Wisconsin companies raised $10.5 million in venture capital in the second quarter, down from the same period a year ago. Experts caution it's tough to draw conclusions from quarterly data because venture capital investments ebb and flow over the course of any year. In 2012, Wisconsin's venture capital investments totaled $95 million, up slightly from 2011. And now, here's Tom Still with his Inside Wisconsin commentary.
Simple demographics should tell U.S. business owners all they need to know about the size of the opportunity. About 95% of the world's population lives outside the United States, and a rising share of those people are middle-class consumers. Less obvious to many business owners, especially smaller firms, is how to efficiently and safely break into that global marketplace. Understanding how to do business overseas was the topic of a July 18th Wisconsin Innovation Network meeting in Milwaukee, where a veteran of 25 years of global business development walked through the basics of getting through international doors and resources that can help while you're knocking. A director of market development for the Wisconsin Economic Development Corporation described how companies can work with the agency to gain access to sales in emerging markets. Those pathways range from taking part in trade missions and trade shows to gaining business intelligence through a network that spans 36 countries. Among the resources available through WEDC are grant programs for small to mid-sized companies to help develop an export strategy and grow sales over time. Wisconsin's exports have been steadily climbing in recent years. It hit a record $23 billion in 2012. However, there are still plenty of companies that could be exporting goods and services but have yet to do so. Why? One reason is fear of the unknown, including economic espionage. Economic espionage and cyber theft are realities of the digital age, offshore or otherwise, but companies can take common sense precautions to greatly reduce their risk of exposure. Protective measures may include registering trademarks and seeking patents in key markets, conducting reviews of potential partners, writing intellectual property protection clauses into contracts, and seeking out international partners who have a vested interest in protecting your company's economic interest. The Federal Bureau of Investigation in Wisconsin also advises some eyes-wide-open precautions. When traveling abroad, companies should travel with minimal digital information that could be lost or stolen. Smartphones are storehouses of data for cyber thieves, so consider carrying a dedicated phone abroad. Executive travel, online computer intrusions, and insider data theft are leading sources of economic espionage, according to the FBI. Also on the list is lax monitoring of corporate tours by foreign visitors and simple solicitations for information, which often target academic researchers. Wisconsin can't possibly sell all it produces in the state or even in the United States. World markets are growing. That means more Wisconsin companies should consider going to where the customers are while being smart about protecting themselves along the way.
Thanks, Tom. I'll be right back with Eric Paulsen, Executive Director of Bizstarts Milwaukee, which works with startups and other emerging companies.
White Hirschbeck Dudek represents companies at all stages of development and in a wide range of industries to navigate the legal challenges of regional, national, and global growth. At WHD, every stage takes center stage. I'm
back with Eric Paulsen, Executive Director of Bizstarts Milwaukee and founder of Wellstream Media. We caught up to Eric at the recent Wisconsin Entrepreneurs Conference. Tell us how your background in business and communications serve you in your current role of helping entrepreneurs.
Well, obviously the business functions, there's a whole variety of things that can help with the entrepreneurs, but communications really is key. A lot of people don't have communication skills, and I can help them with how to communicate with customers, how to get customers, how to communicate with investors, because you have to tell them the right story and communicate all of that really well. Plus, a lot of them have media needs and marketing needs that I can help with.
And what are some of the major functions of Bizstarts Milwaukee?
For a wide variety of entrepreneurs, we provide a suite of educational and networking services right away. Then for companies that are scalable and innovative, that really have the opportunity to grow, create a lot of jobs, create big returns for investors, we bring them into our Venture Track program. And that's where we expand our services and we add mentors and advisors and various types of coaching. We add our resource connections, and then we work with them on their pitch. Whether they're going for a loan or more likely investment, we work with them on their pitch, and then we actually put them into our investor forum where they make real pitches in front of real investors. And we're hitting a lot of home runs right now with our investor forums.
How do you assess the entrepreneurial culture in Wisconsin, particularly in the Milwaukee area?
Well, I think it's made great strides in the last 5 to 10 years, frankly. There's been a lot of support for that, not just Bizstarts, but organizations like Vet Transfer and Generator, the Act 255 tax credits, even the Entrepreneurs Conference. That didn't exist 11 years ago. So all of these resources now are available for entrepreneurs that weren't there before. This area never wanted for creative, innovative people that wanted to start companies. But they didn't have the resources then that they have now. So I think the landscape has really improved dramatically to be able to take entrepreneurial talent and ideas and do something with them.
Thanks, Eric, and thank you for watching this edition of WisBusiness.com, the show. The show is produced by WisBusiness.com and the Wisconsin Technology Council, and sponsored by BMO Harris, White Hirschbeck Dudek, MG&E, and UW Milwaukee. Visit our websites to read and learn more. I'm Liz Schrum of Talent Foot Executive Search. See you next time.